The Istanbul Cipher, Chapter 19. Subpart F. I stood by the window as the others huddled around the map, the Bosphorus beyond us throwing back the last threads of city light. Istanbul shimmered like it was trying to remind us of something, what it had survived, what it still carried. Sibyl adjusted the scanner on the table. Emre cross-referenced the grid points against the old overlay from the mosaic. Ayla mapped a possible descent path, muttering variables to herself like prayer. And Layla, she just watched them. Hands still tucked around the letter, face unreadable but lit from within by something we hadn't seen in her since the raid. "I thought we were finished," she said softly. "But this letter, it's not a goodbye. It's an invitation," I nodded. "And if we're careful, it might be the one they didn't see coming." Emre looked up. They sealed the church. They shut down the app. They rewrote the headlines. But they didn't get this. Ayla tapped the cistern coordinates on the plan. It's buried, disconnected, off-grid. If we go in through here, we're ghosts. Sibyl added, "We won't be able to broadcast. But we can document. We can leave something behind." For a long moment, none of us said a word. They burned everything they could touch. But they missed this one ember. And now, it flickered on the edge of something that might still matter. I exhaled slowly, feeling the weight of all of it, what we'd lost, what we might still reclaim. If we do this, we do it for the truth. Not the platform, not the app, not the followers. Just the story. What really happened? Layla looked at each of us, then tucked the letter into her coat like it was armor. "If this really is the end," she said, "let it be the right one." Outside, the wind shifted, warm and carrying the scent of the sea. We weren't saved. We weren't safe. But we were no longer lost, not completely. And that was enough to plan one more step. Listen to full chapters on my YouTube channel.